Marc here from MarcDCrepeaux.com. Today, Maggie and I are going to review Lust, Money, and Murder from Mike Wells, books 1 through 3.
Giving a little shout out to Mike Wells with his cool style and his cool hat. I know the sports coat, the matching pants, Mike, but I'm working on it. I'm working in poverty here. So one day I'll be like you. All right? I want to give a fair warning to all my readers out there that I received a free Audible credit from the author Mike Wells to review this book, which is sort of bribery. Well, not exactly, because I could have used the credit that he gave me on anything that I wanted to on Audible, including Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology that I've had my ear on for quite a while. But I did the right thing. Besides, I enjoyed Mike's last book that I reviewed, Passion, Power, and Sin, that I gave his work another go. He wanted me to, he's done a really nice turn by retweeting a lot of my tweets about him and directing people to my blog. I don't know if any of these things actually mean sales for me, but I enjoyed his books, and I enjoy reviewing both Lust, Money, and Murder and Passion, Power, and Sin. I listen to on Audible, which I think is a great way to enjoy books and spend commutes. Or I also listen to this one cooking dinner, taking a shower, getting ready, all that stuff. Born in the worst suburb in Pittsburgh, Elaine Brogan is bright, beautiful, and bold. When her father is falsely arrested for passing counterfeit $100 bills, Elaine vows to become a Secret Service agent and tracks down the man responsible. After barely surviving the arduous Secret Service training academy in Laurel, Maryland, she's transferred to bleak and blustery Great Falls, Montana. But things do not go as planned, and Elaine soon finds herself betrayed and thrown into an adventure that takes her halfway around the world. From dark and mysterious Sofia, Bulgaria, to Moscow, Russia, and finally to Milan, Italy. In the end, will Elaine find the love and happiness she truly seeks? Or will she turn to a life of obscene wealth, power, and corruption? Dun dun dun. Nicely done, Mike Wells. Always spanning a whole swath of time and place. Okay, here's what I liked about this book. I want to talk to you about crime. Just wanted some apple pie! I just wanted some apple pie! No, but seriously though, not the ones that I'm thinking of committing, but counterfeiting to the 100th degree, murder, two-timing, and espionage. Mike Wells has an uncanny ability to take a crime such as counterfeiting, research the heck out of it, and tell a believable, worldly tale that spans several years and country borders. Both books are led by a strong female heroine who is cute, has some grit, and contains enough moral ambiguity within her small body to get the job done. Elaine Brogan is a great character, and I especially enjoyed her origin story to include her college years and her years at the Secret Service Academy. I also enjoyed the concept of counterfeit operations. This went beyond money and into the realms of dress and apparel. The premier villain, Catarretti, has a great backstory with humble beginnings in Italy to knockoff and counterfeit tycoon. So does Mike Wells know what he's talking about? Are the machines and processes he describes real? Sure. Why not? I have no idea. But the storyline, again, just like the one previously that I reviewed, is so believable that I don't even care. It's just truly entertaining. The Audible performance was once again superb. Here's what I didn't like about this book. Okay, formula much? The formula for this plot is almost identical to the last book. Let me throw together a little recipe for you here. Female heroine with troubled past who is so driven that obstacles blow themselves up in her undying path. Get revenge, success, whatever she's after at the moment. Check. Main villain with everything. He is clever, comes from a poor background, but is also a killer. Check. A regular guy hero with special attributes. Check. High crime that spans national borders. In this case, Little bit of counterfeit, huh? I did some a little bit ago. Got some right here. Check. An awkward side villain who has some strange bedroom behaviors and his even weirder partner. Check. Weird. Ancillary characters that sometimes have deep background info, sometimes die, but always play a role in the progression of the story. Check. And it all works out in the end. Let's go ahead and try some. That's good. So what does it matter? Plenty of the top sellers that are going like hotcakes in the airport right now are the exact same way. Can't exactly knock a good thing, right? Hard to knock something that works. Mike comes from a screenplay background, so his writing is very cinematic.
It's very cinematic.
I appreciate that a lot. American living in England, apparently, sometimes teaches at the University of Oxford. He must know what he's doing. He puts out a lot of books, a lot of series. He's probably living off of it for all I know. You can let me know, Mike. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. What this does for my writing. So I thought I wrote a crime novella, Modern Waste, and I'm working on the next Work Stiff Crime Does Pay. But my little meth-driven capers in the backwoods and petty thieves of North Georgia couldn't hold a candle to the criminal empire that Mike Wells built. So I do like these books, and it makes me think about my own template or formulas for a series. I took some jabs at it above, but if it pays the bills and people are happy and entertained, who cares? Again, Mike Wells has so many series and books that he probably wrote one while I was filming this ridiculous video and writing my silly blog. His common use of strong female leads also provide inspiration for my own. I don't think I can read baby
Talk. Sorry, Mike. I am, however, interested in reading Wild Child and Wrong Side of the Tracks, both from around 2014. I took a few jabs and gave Mike a hard time. But if he has something that works, it works. His website is actually really good. It has a lot of good writing tips, and his author bio is very interesting. Advice for writers. But while I did kind of burn Mike a little bit by his formulaic style for Less Money, Murder, and Passion, Power, and Sin, I think Maggie and I are going to go ahead and give it 4 stars. Right, Maggie? Yep, 4 stars. Maggie and I recommend these books to anyone who wants to just, chill on the beach and listen to a good yarn or read a good yarn. You can span a lot of time and territory, and you don't even have to get locked up. Happy reading.